on my right leg, that's Gucci. Hear what I'm saying? LOV on my man.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Garoppolo's Patriots going up against Patrick Mahomes' Texans.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. That's fielded in the end zone. This one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
Second down, here's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. On is the punter King to send it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They try again with Cohen. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now 3rd down, less than a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. So 2nd and 10 here. Now Cohen. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Rivers coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So the Patriots coming out now.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 17-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field? And they find each other for the completion.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
3rd and 11, and some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. There he goes inside the 30. And a cut to the right. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Now, let's go. Watch him now, Barney.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Looking to throw is Mahomes, being chased out left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Green, 39.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Bradley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. They run. This is Cohen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to just see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Watch him now, Barney. Now let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning, so maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
Two minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And incomplete. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Leopard!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A huge play there for Houston. 65 yards. Now here's Mahomes. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Garoppolo. Forced out to his... And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Detroit!
On first down, Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Garoppolo again. It's caught left side by Cooks. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Shot before the half from Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a...
He's got daylight. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Now a handoff looking right. And he is knocked down from the side. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
All right, here we go. Gone! All right, now look at 56.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
No. Check. Patriot.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Dorsett making the catch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Eluding and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Zach Cunningham coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 3-19.
Again, it's Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 3-19. Gone.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Larson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
All right, now look what's in that Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Gone.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Leopard. Leopard.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He's going to float this one deep right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. He's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So the D-line's going to spread out. A handoff as they run the counter play. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. A gain of 3, second down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Room here to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's into the clear. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Leopard. Leopard.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This is Cohen, and no room that time, getting it to about the 46. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. Now, remember, they had 2 last week in the win, obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
And tough starting field position here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football.
Here we go now.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Set. Green 39.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for New England. taken right on the 30. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And here comes the Texans now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Gun.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Garoppolo on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. A swing pass caught. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 52 yards. 1st and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.